Of that. But another big topic that's come out is, of course, the gold space. Of course, Kalgoorlie's here in the West Australian gold fields, and gold's really been a prominent feature of the discussion over the last day and a half or so. Let's get more on this now with someone who's in the know in the gold space. We're joined now by Gavin Thomas, the Managing Director of Kingsgate Consolidated. Gavin, thanks so much for joining us. Why are you at Diggers this year, and what's been the buzz about gold? Because, of course, you operate a gold mine in Thailand.
This is Australia's premier mining conference. You have to come here to make contacts, renew possible deals, and make sure your investors are aware of what you're doing. It's the heart of gold mining in Australia, and we're a gold mining company. And we come and learn a lot. We talk to the operators here. We learn tricks that we can take up to Thailand and put into our mines there and make them run much more efficiently.
I'm going to talk about your operations in Thailand because you've got a bit of an interesting angle on taxing issues. But of course, gold has been, as I was saying, a feature of this conference. And we heard Neil Ferguson yesterday with a really bullish outlook on gold. Where do you see gold prices going, I guess, over the short term and then also in a longer term picture as well?
The world is going to require hard assets. Paper money is losing its appeal. And if you look at hard assets, gold is one of the most important because it's instantly saleable. You can have property, but if you have to have that willing buyer for property. Gold has an international market and is instantly fungible, so therefore it's going to be an important player in this longer term trend towards hard assets while the world sorts itself out with paper, with the value of paper money. I think gold in the longer term has a nice general upward trend. It will be extremely volatile. Last night we saw it go up, come down. It's come down, say, $50 over the last 1 or 2 weeks. It's bottoming out and coming up. But I think if you look at the longer term trend, you'll see those bottoms are gradually rising, and we've been in quite frankly, a 10-year trend now where that's been rising upwards, and I see that continuing for at least another 5 years.
Right. Now at the conference, obviously, we've heard a lot about this mineral resource rent tax. I think everyone might be getting a little bit rent tax fatigued over the past day or so. Now, because you operate in Thailand, so you're not subject to it, but what's your impression of the tax? And you've also had some interesting developments in Thailand with respect to tax. Can you tell us about those?
I think the imposition of this tax without consultation was the major issue. Every mining company, every company operating will happily sit down and talk about a change. But let us put a case. This was the problem here in Australia. But compared to Thailand, where they want to encourage investment, they've got the mining industry in Thailand is just starting up, and they're trying to encourage it. We've just been given an 8-year tax-free holiday, and that's the sort of stuff that really gets us interested.
Okay, great. We've got to go. Thanks so much for that. You're watching The Call. We'll be back right after this short break.